Probably could have done it sitting on that thing. All right, hello everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to talk about wealth building knowledge. Hello everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Give me some comments below as we're talking about building wealth in 2019. So let's get started. Let's talk about wealth building knowledge. This is presented by Maracoin, powered by MyEcon. Okay, so on today, why is wealth building, why is it in high demand? 50% of all Americans are one crisis away from being homeless. Nearly 6 in 10 Americans do not have enough savings to cover a $500 or $1,000 unplanned expense. Now, 80% of Americans are in debt. Now, we have no life insurance. There's over 1.3 trillion student loan debt. The average American household debt is $16,448. You see why wealth building is a high demand. Now, we all want to have personal financial success, but America, we are the wealthiest country. But again, 69% of Americans have less than 1,000. 68 million Americans have poor credit. 80% of Americans feel like they are falling behind because wages are stagnant and our government has no solution. Now, we all have some obstacles that are preventing us from having financial success. High taxes, poor credit, too much debt, inadequate savings and investing, and limited income and inflation. Now, in order for us to have personal financial success, we have to have enough cash flow to support our lifestyles during our working years and our retirement years. Now, there are some challenges that we face when we're trying to reach our financial goals. We're going to talk about inflation. Now, you guys, have you thought about the cost of your groceries? How it has went over the past years, how much $100 will cover your whole basket? Think about how much $100 will be now in your basket. Think about your gas prices at the pump. We see inflation each and every day on your gas pump. How much $20 will get you a tank full of gas versus back then and versus now? Not that much. So you see inflation, we call this the silent income killer. The next is taxes. Now, taxes take 1/3 of your income. Why? Because taxes, they take 1/3 of your income because they're chopping away at your paycheck. They're the first person in your paycheck right off the top. So that means you're left with the bottom of your paycheck to feed on that. The next challenge is debt. Debt take a second third of your income. If you think about it, debt and taxes are tied together because of all the taxes that you pay. Now you're left with a third of your check, and now you're going into more debt to get the rest of the third of your check that you lost due to taxes. Now, the last third of your income is going to big business. Think about it. There is something to celebrate each and every month. Big businesses in our lives each and every day. Now, we're going to go back to the taxes. We call this a chainsaw massacre. Let's say you had a gross income of $50,000, but you're taxed again at 1/3 is $16,000. Now you're left with $34,000. Now you're left to pay for your rent, your mortgage, your car insurance, your daycare, your internet, your cable, your entertainment, your cell phone bill, your groceries, your student loans. That is how we get deeper and deeper into debt in the paycheck to Monday cycle. Now, we want to provide you guys with solutions. Now, our solution, we are partnered with a powerful wealth building company, MyEcon, 14-year-old, debt-free, technology-driven, based in Atlanta, Georgia. We have $400 million in cash flow. Now, remember, income is measured in dollars. Cash flow is measured in time. That means we have enough cash flow to help us to get in our bills. We're not paying this month bills with this month paycheck. Now, our solution is to share with you more cash flow, smart financial strategies. Now, we have an income shifting membership, and also we want you to earn business income. Now, what is the income shifting membership entails? We share with you how to have 5 cash flow strategies. The first one we share with you is tax withholding. I'm sorry. Correct tax withholding. We show you how to build great credit. We show you how to minimize your taxes via our cash flow manager. We show you how to eliminate debt and also investment education. Now, correct tax withholding. Now, 80% of Americans have too much money withheld from their paycheck from taxes. So the employees loses money. So we need to maximize our take-home pay, which can be used for investing or debt elimination. If you go to the IRS.gov site, it says over 80% of Americans have their W-4 form filled out incorrectly. Now, we're going to show you how to correct your tax withholding. Now, here is a W-4 form. Now, we're going to show you how to correct your W-4, not manipulate it. So we're going to show you from going to 2 to 6 or not exempt. We're going to show you how to legally adjust your W-4. Now, you can adjust your W-4, but did you know there are 4 pages to your W-4? Now, HR doesn't give it to you, and they assume you do know how to work it. So a single person with no kids by reading this form can claim 2. But when you unlock the second page, you can go to about 8 with our powerful wealth building tips. So we share with you how to not to overpay in taxes and fill out this form correctly. Now, with our income shifting, we share with you, you may get from $200 to $800 back in your paycheck. Now, with the extra $600 monthly, you can start knocking out your car payment, knocking out your visa, knocking out your mortgage. So you will not instead of 32 months to pay off that car, now you have 15 months to pay off that car. Instead of 78 months to pay off that Visa card, now you're going to have 6 months to pay off that card. Instead of 360 months to pay off that mortgage, now it's going to take 79 months. So we share for you how to come from a cash flow negative to a cash flow positive. Now, when you get all your bills paid off, now you have passive income. Let's say you have $2,945 monthly. That come out to $35,340 yearly. So total in 10 years, you have $538,000. And then in 15 years, you have $1,019,000 with passive income. Now, we want you guys to have great credit. We want you to build great credit with our smart credit system. We show you how to repair your credit, build your credit, and maintain your credit. Because in order to have personal financial success, you have to have all 3. Your credit, your finances, and your investments. Now, we show you how to minimize your taxes via our cash flow manager. You can write off your car and truck, your communication, such as your cell phone bill, your internet bill, your travel is business trips now, and your wages. Instead of paying your kids an allowance, now you can pay them wages with the powerful wealth building tips that we share with you. Now, debt elimination training, we share with you how to get rid of your debt. We show you how to bring extra cash flow and use our debt elimination software, which is called the Cash Flow Strategist. You plug in our numbers and it will share with you how long it's going to take for you to knock out that debt and also be a shorter time because now you have extra cash flow. Now, we also share with you how investment education. So we get your finances, your credit, and now we want you to start to build your investment. So you'll learn investment terminologies and strategies. We show you how to maximize your return on investments. And we want you to own a piece of America by learning how to invest. See here, we are a wealth champion because we have recently purchased different stocks so we can own a piece of America. And we will share with you learning wealth building tips. Now, we'll share with you also how to generate business income. We have access to ID Defender, the Smart Money System, the Cash Flow Manager, the Book Travel, Health and Nutrition, Credit Monitoring, Roadside Assistance, also Cashback Mall, and Teas and Coffee. If you want to generate business income, you can by selling these items on your own. Now we have a world-class compensation plan. So the fastest pay system, let's say you want to share this with someone else that knows that they need to get out of debt, fix their credit, and build generational wealth. Now we share this with someone, you get $10 each on your first 2 membership sales, plus a 25% income match. And also the numbers have upgraded. So it's $40 on personal enrollees and up to $25 on team enrollees. So you can start beginning to get residual income, such as 3, 9, 27, 81, and so on, by gaining residual income just by sharing with others this powerful wealth building knowledge. Again, let's say you get 25 people enrolled. Your weekly pay will be $625. Yearly totally enrolled $1,250. So your monthly residual income could become $10,000 by sharing this powerful wealth building strategy with others that need to improve their credit. Now, when you sign up today and you receive a tax withholding training, smart credit system, investment education training, cash flow manager app to put in your receipts, also your debt elimination sim software, and valuable tax benefits. Also, you get a personalized website, our personal world-class business system, and income shifting membership. And what do you pay here? $49.95 one time, and then $34.95 a month. And all of these are tax deductible. That's right, you heard me, tax deductible. The government will be paying this for you because you are now a home-based business owner. So reach out to us so you can get started on your wealth building journey. You guys take care, and thank you so much for tuning in.